Home Minister. Why did he do it? Because of his caste arrogance, because of his hatred against Constitution and Baba Sahib Ambedkar, and also against the Dalits. Prove that you are pro-Constitution, you are honest to the Constitution, you are loyal to Baba Sahib Ambedkar, you are loyal to the SC, ST, OBC and minorities. The moment you see Priyanka Gandhi saying, insisting everyone to say Jai Bhim, don't get fooled. Similarly, our Rahul Gandhi is wearing the t-shirt, I'm Ambedkar. Once again, don't get fooled. Both are playing a big drama. When you come to power next time in Karnataka, you make a Dalit as the chief minister. And if you have the guts, you also say that even we are ready to make Dalit a prime minister. BJP is also playing drama and Congress is also playing a drama. What purpose? Because of the big chunk of vote that the name of Baba Sahib Ambedkar is carrying. He has become a very great brand. If you use Baba Sahib Ambedkar, definitely you will get vote. That how you could become ministers, how you could become MPs, how you could become MLAs. It's all because of this constitution. Because of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Baba Sahib Ambedkar and constitution is the only uniting factor. My dear brothers and sisters, Jai Bhim to you all. Once again, I welcome you all to our episode, The Messages of Political Buddha, Manyamar Kanshram. Friends, I request you all to share these episodes to the maximum because we are getting very good reactions and responses. So I request you to share it more and more to everyone. And I also request you to subscribe our channel, BheemaMarga. Okay. Friends, today I want to continue the episode on Manyamar Kanshram Saab. But something very strange development has taken place. Our Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, has made a very bad remark against Baba Sahib Ambedkar, and that has created big furor all over the world, and people are insisting him to resign his post, and we too insist on the same. He has said that, it is reported to have said that, every time you are saying Ambedkar, 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 how many times? Instead of saying Ambedkar, had you said Jai Sri Ram, you would have attained heaven for the next 5 lives. This is what he said. See, he wanted to criticize the Congress. Fine. But he has used Baba Sahib Ambedkar in a very bad taste. This he should not have done. Being a person sitting in the parliament, that too as a home minister. Why did he do it? Because of his caste arrogance. Because of his hatred against Constitution and Baba Sahib Ambedkar, and also against the Dalits. This has come automatically out of his mouth. So he deserves to be sacked. BJP people, the BJP leaders must sack him out, or he himself should resign, force him to resign. That's an important thing. And what he said, that has been criticized by all over the world. And the charges against him made by the Congress has got some stuff. It has got some justification. Because it's not the first time that they have demonstrated their hatred against the Constitution and Baba Sahib Ambedkar. It has happened several times. All his leaders previously, they said, supporting Baba Sahib Ambedkar is something, feeding the cobra. This is what the earlier leaders of BJP or Jansangh said. Mr. Vajpayee was the Prime Minister. He had appointed one commission, Constitution Review Commission. Constitution Review Committee, and Justice Venkatachalaya was the chairman of that committee. He wanted to change the constitution. That was his intention, but unfortunately he could not succeed because of the movement started by Baba Sahib Ambedkar against that committee. Finally, Vajpayee had to withdraw his action, and he has dissolved the whole committee. Venkatachalaya said constitution is very good. Saying this remark, giving this certificate, he also stepped down. And now also many BJP MPs are saying that we have come to the power only to change the constitution. And they have not been punished by their higher authorities, high command. It's continuing. So what the Congress people are telling, there is something truth in it. And our people may feel excited. Congress is in favor of constitution. It's favor of Baba Ambedkar. See the respect they are having. Don't get confused. Don't be fooled. Congress is equally dangerous. The moment you see Priyanka Gandhi insisting everyone to say Jai Bhim, don't get fooled. Similarly, our Rahul Gandhi is wearing the t-shirt, I'm Ambedkar. Once again, don't get fooled. Both are playing a big drama. BJP is also playing drama and Congress is also playing a drama. What purpose? Because of the big chunk of vote that the name of Baba Ambedkar is carrying. He has become a very great brand. If you use Baba Ambedkar, definitely you will get vote. That is the only intention. Otherwise, there is no other intention. There is no other purpose. Okay? Whether they are actually genuine and honest to the constitution, let us ask them questions. We'll put them into test. I want to question them to answer what is the mission of our constitution. See, every country has got a constitution and every constitution has got a mission to be fulfilled. So do you know the mission of a constitution? They may know or may not know, but anyway they will not openly tell it. The mission of the constitution was disclosed by Baba Ambedkar on November 25, 1949 in the Constituent Assembly. He said, on 26 January 1950, we are entering the life of contradictions. So what was the contradiction? In politics, we have democracy. One man, one vote, one value. But in the social and economic field, we do not honor that principle of democracy. In social life, we have inequality. Similarly, we have inequality in the economic life. This contradiction must be resolved at the earliest, or else the people who are suffering the inequality are going to blow up the system. This is the warning Baba Ambedkar said. At that time, Nehruji said, the Prime Minister, the then Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehruji said, we shall resolve this constitution within 5 years, next 5 years. Baba Sahib said, that will not be possible. You take 20 years and see that it is fully implemented. See that these contradictions are resolved. But 5 years, it was not possible. 20 years, it was not done. Now we are in the 75th year of the constitution implementation day. Forget about all these things. I am asking you, both of you, Mr. Modi ji, Mr. Amit Shah ji, you are in power in the center now, third time. Can you give us the guarantee that before your term closes, will you resolve these contradictions fully? Accept this challenge and say yes. If you say no, then I will tell you, you are a bogus fellow. Similarly, Congress, now they may not have the power in the center. Of course, in Karnataka, they have the power here. If you come to power in 2029, will you give the guarantee that in the next 5 years, you are going to resolve this contradiction? If you are hesitant, then we will not trust you. You are also a bogus fellow. So both are bogus fellows, the very first instant itself. This is the first challenge. A second thing is, see, the mission of our constitution is embodied in the preamble of the constitution. So preamble says what is the exact mission of our constitution. You know well that whatever the mission statement, preamble carries justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. These are 4 things. There is, if you go through it, you can see the whole thing in detail. And this mission can be realized by implementing 2 important factors. Both are, it is contained in the constitution. One is fundamental rights, part number 3, and another one is state directive principles of the state policy, part 4. So in the fundamental rights, there are so many things like eradication of untouchability, all are equal before law, and prevention of children being employed in the factories. So many things are there. If these provisions from Article 12 to 35 are implemented, then we can achieve the social democracy or equality or self-respect. And in directive principles from 36 to 51, we have many provisions that talks about the economic democracy or economic emancipation. If that is achieved, then we can attain economic democracy and self-reliance. Then we can have economic equality in that. Both the things are very important. The first question or the second challenge I'm asking Mr. Modi ji and also Mr. Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul ji. The very important aspect of the fundamental rights, as you all talk, is the reservation. Reservation, the first and foremost thing. It's a fundamental right under Article 16.4. So far in the last 75 years, you have not fulfilled the reservation to the fullest extent. You have not filled these vacancies. Why? In the last 75 years, you could not do. At least can you do it now? First question. Second thing, why there is so much of violation in the reservation? Because there is no law to protect or the act to protect the reservation. There is no SC/ST Reservation Act or there is no SC/ST OBC Reservation Act. Many attempts have been made by our leaders like Manyar Kanshiram Saab to get this act implemented, but you have not allowed him to get it enacted. Can you do it now? And third thing, even if you fully implement the reservation, we people may not get jobs in the government sector because there are no jobs in the government sector. Hence, we request you, can you extend the same to the private sector? Third question. And fourth question, reservation in promotions. Many attempts have been made, but you people, you spoiled it. Both Congress and BJP, several attempts were defeated in the parliament itself. These are four aspects connected to the reservation. This is your second challenge. Will you fulfill all these requirements of the reservation in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, the Congress people, at least you do it in the states wherever you are ruling. Are you ready to do this? Take up this challenge. And the next challenge, that is the third challenge, is this. Atrocities should have been prevented long back, but unfortunately, it is not so. Even today, atrocities are on rise both in the center and other states and also in Karnataka, where Congress is ruling. NCRB report, National Crime Record Bureau, says that there are atrocities against SC/STs are on rise. I am once again asking you, this is the third challenge. How long you take to put an end to it? Can you do it within next 5 years? Mr. Modi ji, you are in the power. Can you give us the guarantee that before your term closes, I will put an end to the atrocities? Why the atrocities are on rise? Because you are not punishing the culprits. The prosecution rate is not even 3% at the national level. Same is the case in Karnataka also. When the culprits are set free, when they go scot-free, who will be afraid of your acts, your rules? Nobody is afraid of it. So culprits are continued to do it. We are asking you, Mr. Modi ji, can you put an end to these atrocities in the next 5 years? Similarly, Mr. Siddaramaiah, at least in Karnataka, before your term closes, can you put an end? Give us a clean report, clean progress report that Karnataka is free from atrocities. If not, once again, you both are bogus fellows. And the fourth challenge is this: economic emancipation under directive principles of the state policy. There are so many things in that. From 36 to 51, 51 articles are there. Out of those 15 articles, one is very, very important, Article 39B and C. According to this provision, this article, we must have equal participation. We must have the ownership in the case of production factors like land, capital, and other industries. And You should not allow concentration of wealth in few hands. This is the condition. This should have been done in the last 75 years. Once again, here also Baba Sahib said 20 years time he has given. Now 20 years is not, he could not do it. 70 years, 75 years, we are completing now. Even today, the condition remains the same. The rich are growing richer and richer, the poor have become poorer and poorer because they do not have any share in the production factors. Hardly 2 to 3% of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes have the land. And in the industries, it's big zero. No participation in it at all. Whatever the little we have in the reservation, government employees, government employment. Even that is also too little. I already told you. Now, how long you take to achieve this economic democracy or economic empowerment? Kindly give us the date. Mr. Modi ji, can you do it within next 2029? And Sidramaya ji, can you do it within 2028? Can you achieve it? This is our fourth challenge. And fifth challenge, it is in connection with the same that SC, SP scheme has been introduced. SC, SP and TSP, scheduled caste subplan and tribal subplan. Thousands of rupees have been allotted to this scheme. But the purpose of this scheme is to see that scheduled castes and scheduled tribes should become economically independent. So this money should be spent for getting higher education and also develop entrepreneurship. They should become entrepreneurs to have their own industries. And they should also have very decent houses. But so far, how many have got decent houses? How many SC/STs have become entrepreneurs? And how many SC/STs have gone to the foreign universities for higher studies? Can you give us the record? Can you give us the progress report? You have nothing to give us offer us the progress report. Now again I am asking you. You have misused these funds several times. When Sidramaya was the chief minister in the first term, he has created a column called a 70 Act to this scheme. Actually, this money should not be spent for other purposes. But he has cleverly created a separate account for that. And all these money were transferred to the hidden account. And from there, the money was spent for so many other things, like building the stadiums, building the highways, building the flyovers, parks, stadiums, and for COVID purposes. Even today also, 27,000 crores of rupees have been spent for your 5 guarantees. And you are saying that you are very honest to the scheduled caste. And you say that you are the leader of the Ahinda, scheduled caste, backward class and Muslims, scheduled tribes. I am the only leader. What kind of leader you are? Squeezing away all the money reserved for the SC/STs. I am asking you the question. It's a challenge. Can you put an end to this kind of diversion of funds? Similarly, at the center and BJP ruled states, can you give us a guarantee that this money will not be spent for other purposes and this money will be spent only for the empowerment of the scheduled caste? Can you give us the guarantee? And the sixth challenge, the very important aspect of this big scandal, this one, that is bogus certificates. Thousands of bogus certificates have been used in the name of SC/STs. Whatever the benefits that should have been accrued to the SC/STs, everything has been knocked away by the other castes, including some Brahmins. Mr. Sidramaya, when he was the chief minister for the first time, thousands of cases were identified by a very honest and upright officer, Mr. Ravindranath. He was the DGP of the CRE cell. At that time, Mr. Sidramaya warned him not to go further and not to take any action against anybody, because most of his own people, his own caste people, the Kurbas, they got the SC certificate saying that they're card Kurbas. And he did not want the DGP to take action. When he ventured to go further, then he transferred that fellow from that department itself. That is his honesty, that is his genuinity for the cause of SC/STs. How can we believe? So this has happened in Congress rule, and it has happened in even BJP rule also. Not only there is misuse of SC/ST funds, but whatever that could be accrued for the scheduled caste, even that has been looted by both these parties. How can you say that they are honest? And Seventh challenge is this. For a very long time, there has been a demand that we should have a Dalit CM and a Dalit PM. During the time of Jagjivan Ram, Babu Jagjivan Ram, there was a hue and cry. There was a demand to make him the Prime Minister. Of course, you Congress people, you are not willing to make Baba Sahib Ambedkar as a PM, but your own man, because you are very honest fellow, very loyal person in the Congress, you could have made him the PM. You did not do it. In Karnataka also, for the last 10 years, the cry is going on for demanding Dalit CM. And there are very many capable people. And Siddaramaiah always claims that he is the leader of all the SC, ST, OBC minorities. Instead of becoming a CM for the second time, he could have asked his own colleagues like H.C. Madhavappa, G. Parameshwara or Satish Jarakoli to become CM. Then we could have agreed that, this person is in favor of SC, STs. No. Whenever the sharing of power comes, none of these fellows are honest. They want to have the entire power in their own hands. How can we believe them? Similarly, now BJP, you also had 3-4 times the chance to rule Karnataka. You could have made one senior for a person like Ramesh Jigjinigi. Poor fellow, he had won 7 times, he had become the MLA, MP. But you have not made him the minister. Just minister also he could not do. First timer, V. Somana has been made as the minister. Shobha Karan, junior, she has become a minister. Somana is from the other party, but Jigjinigi is sincerely working for you, very loyal to you for the last 30 years. You have not made him the minister. You could have made him the chief minister of Karnataka or Mr. Govind Karjolu. You fellows, you never wanted to make Dalit a prime minister or a CM. You want to have that entire power to yourself. You want us only the voters. You do not want we to become the rulers. Got it? So we don't trust you. If you want to gain our trust, then you declare that when you come to power next time in Karnataka, you make a Dalit as the chief minister. And if you have the guts, you also say that even we are ready to make Dalit a prime minister. And same question I'm asking the Mr. Siddaramaiah and the Congress leaders. Now Siddaramaiah is getting ready for even for the third time. Instead of making CM for the third time, let him fight for Dalit CM. Let him support a Dalit CM. And Rahul Gandhi, instead of going from all over India saying that we are for constitution, we are for SC, prove it by your action. If you are not sincere in your action, we will not trust you. We don't trust just your words and dramas. We only trust in your actions. Actions speak more than your words. And finally, total literacy. This is the 8th challenge. Baba Sahib Ambedkar wanted to achieve this literacy, total literacy, within 20 years. Now 75 years is gone. What is the literacy rate? Literacy rate, you claim that it is 60%, 65%. No, it's not reality. The real thing is they are not even 30%. Still, India is illiterate. Still, India is unlettered. Who is responsible? Both of you are responsible. Now you give us a guarantee. Give us an assurance. In the next 5 years, we are going to achieve this. 100% literacy. Just like what happened in Kerala or in West Bengal. Achieve that much. Give us a guarantee. These are the 8 challenges I am putting before you. If you answer positively, we will believe you. And prove it by action in the next 5-6 years, up to 10 years. We'll give you 10 years maximum time. Baba Sahib has given 20 years. Nehru has agreed to make it within 5 years. 75 years passed. We don't have much time now. We'll give you 10 years time. Prove that you are pro-constitution. You are honest to the constitution. You are loyal to Baba Sahib Ambedkar. You are loyal to the SC, ST, OBC and minorities. This is the challenge before you. Whether these fellows will give us the answer. Will they agree to do it or not? That's a different issue. I am asking you. I am asking you, the people who made these fellows as the rulers. We are in majority. But why do you want to have these fellows as your rulers? And because of that mistake, the constitution is being defeated every time now. Every time, now and then. For the last 25 years, they have been deceiving us. And we are ready to become fooled. We are ready to be deceived. How long you remain Fools. Think of it. And moreover, you must also think, why this halagula is going on? Why everyone is speaking about the constitution? Everyone speaks about Baba Ambedkar and claiming that they are in favor of the constitution. They are the bhakts of Baba Ambedkar. Some are ready to call him even the God. As Arvind Kejriwal said, Baba Ambedkar is also God. Why they are saying all these things? Not because of love for Baba Ambedkar, not because that they are enlightened. No, because of the big chunk of reservation beneficiaries. SC, ST and OBCs, they got reservation of 49.5%. Once upon a time, there was a very big agitation against reservation. Everybody was opposing. But after the Mandal report, that opposition has totally come down. Now even Brahmins also, they are in support of reservation because they also got 10% vote. All these developments took place only because of the rise of a Bahujan movement under the leadership of Manyar Kanshiramji in 1980s, 89, 90. This is the result. And because of his efforts, now there are 138 OBC MPs in the parliament. 131 SC/STs are in the parliament. And 8 OBC chief ministers in the entire nation. All these things are the byproduct of our movement, Bahujan Samaj movement. And in parliament, now they are the majority. They may be distributed in all the parties, but as reservation beneficiaries, they are one lot. And you should worry about the implementation of the constitution. You should think about constitution. You should also think about Baba Ambedkar. Baba Ambedkar and constitution is the only uniting factor. You are in different parties, so politically you cannot become one, but socially you are one. Constitution-wise you are one. And as followers of Baba Ambedkar, you are one. You are a big, consolidated, solid force. If you come together, anything may happen. But they are not allowing you to come together. The Manuwadis are not allowing you to come together. They know very well you can be united under the subject constitution, under the subject Baba Ambedkar. So they are not allowing you to take this advantage. So among them they are playing the game. One is saying that you are against the constitution, I am for it. And the next other one is saying, no, you are against constitution, I am for it. But both are against them. Both are against Baba Ambedkar and constitution. Only you people are in favor of Baba Ambedkar and the constitution. So you should come together, develop that awareness, become united at least on that issue. If you come together, then they will be nullified. And shortly they will be reduced to minority. And you be the rulers. You will become the rulers. Let it start with the awareness. Educate, agitate, and final organize. So get educate yourself that how you could become ministers, how you could become MPs, how you could become MLAs. It's all because of this constitution. Because of Baba Ambedkar. You be the successors of his movement. As Baba Ambedkar said, I wanted to see my people as a ruling class. Nobody will make you rulers. Only you should become rulers. That is possible when you understand your power, your capacity, your strength. Then only it is possible. If you play in favor of this camp or that camp, you can never get united. You can never understand this. That is why these fellows, they are playing the drama. Once BJP will become a hero, Congress will become villain. Once Congress will become a hero, and they will accuse that BJP is a villain. And what is your role? They are asking you to be the spectator and clap that. Get excited. Oh, this fellow is wearing T-shirt of Jai Bhim, and she is insisting everyone to say Jai Bhim. Both are bogus. All these things they are doing only for the votes you are carrying. Your votes have become so valuable now. They have become aware of your votes. But have you become aware of your votes? Your strength? Your strength is the biggest strength. Manyar Kanshiram Sam, he sacrificed his whole life only to make you aware of these things. At least now you become aware of it. How long you allow one person to become hero, other person to become villain? When you will become a hero? How long you become the midwife for somebody to deliver the baby? When you have the capacity, strength, everything, why don't you deliver the baby on your own? This is the question I'm asking you. At least now, making use of this event, enlighten our people, educate our people, and tell them how powerful we are, the number we have, the strength we have, and also give them a big hope, big dream that we will realize the dream of Baba Ambedkar. That is, we should become the rulers of India tomorrow. Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat, Jai Kanchiram.